So this is the Corbett report, and he's got a point.
For a mysterious black orb that the Dark Wizard uses to communicate with the giant disembodied flaming eye in J.R.R. Tolkien's.
But
I mean, any news story that contains a sentence like that is interesting, shall we say? So for people who are complete.
So with Lord of the Rings and that's maybe it's Saturn symbolism, like this mecha is the hexagrammal storm, and they're oh, the Nike symbol is of Saturn or whatever. And so I typed in black cube and this came up, right? Hexagrammal storm. So that's what, do you see a resemblance here? They're the same thing. The hexagrammal storm is the 3D, like that's a cube is a hexagrammal shape from the side. And they're walking around it like the storm. So it's Saturn worship. And also, so in this creation story, Nubaru and Tiamat, they're talking about planets, but also Jesus, when it's the story is of the sun, that it's born winter solstice, dead for 3 days, and rises again. And the three kings, which is the Orion's belt, pointed towards the rise of the sun. And this new coming is every morning. But okay, so what the fuck? The Saturn worship. They're talking about the Lord of the Rings and from there to Nike, and what else? Lord of the Rings, Nike. So it's Tiamat and Marduk, and they're talking about. This is Jordan Peterson, but you could probably maybe find Jordan Maxwell. But. So, I hear the sun, with the whole Saturn being Satan or whatever, that it supposedly rivaled the sun because it was bigger in the sky. How many thousands of years ago, maybe it was a lot bigger in the sky and you could see these rings, and the rings were probably artificial or something. Like the whole solar system, the moon was brought here. But that Marduk and Tiamat is the Earth creation story. And look up Bashar Interstellar Enneagram on Vimeo. And yeah, so the Saturn worship and gods as planets. They're talking about gods as planets. So those two things, Saturn worship, and even Christianity as astrology and sun worship as an encoded message.